Hi, I'm here in Ybor City, and I'm here to talk to you about motivation. The actual definition of motivation is the reason or reasons why you do something, and also the desire or willingness to do something. If you are in a moment and you're not feeling motivated, you can remember one thing, which is that all human beings do whatever they do for one of two reasons, either to feel pleasure or to avoid pain. But the complication comes in human beings, we can change the meaning of things. So for you, it might feel good to steal something because you got away with it. For me, it might feel bad to steal something because my morals don't allow me to do that. You can see that there's a little bit of gray area there, but that's actually where the power in this idea comes, which is that you can change what you feel at any given moment. You can make something that doesn't normally feel good, you can make it have pleasure for you, or you can make it be something painful. Let me give you an example. You don't want to do the dishes, but then someone's coming over to visit your house, and then you suddenly are very motivated to do those dishes because you don't want those friends to see your nasty, dirty dishes. So you get them done. That is avoiding pain. Or you could be a person who likes everything to be clean, and so it gives you pleasure to see a clean kitchen. So you do the dishes so that you can feel the pleasure of having a clean kitchen. You can change the meaning of things as you go along. That's one way to get your motivation working for you. If you really have to do something, like you have to go to work because you need that money to live on, then you can make it pleasurable, or you can make the pain of not going greater by what you think about. One way to think of this is you can strengthen your why by really concentrating on what do you want. It's something people don't really think about. They think about what they don't want, rarely think about what they actually want. Actually, it's really a complicated question, full of nuance. Here's a tool. It's called the Morning Pages. It's from the book, The Artist's Way by Julia Cameron. She calls it spiritual chiropractic, or the aligning of your values. What are morning pages? It's just 3 pages that you write in the morning. That's it. Write them by hand. Keep your pen moving along the page and write 3 pages. You don't have to spell right. It doesn't have to make any sense. No one is to read them, not even you. They create the function of sorting through the mess and the flotsam and jetsam that's there in your mind, the everyday stuff. And they sort of sort that out. And before you know it, you've learned something new. You've maybe run into some of those characters that are in your mind that you didn't realize, like the critic. That's the thing that always tells you that how dare you and you shouldn't do that. And then the wonderer. The wonderer is I wonder what would happen if I went down to Ybor City and made a video. Or I wonder what would happen if I called so-and-so. Whatever it is, you start to ask those questions and you will get through a lot of stuff that way. And trust me, it works. So here's another thing that has to do with motivation that you probably didn't think of, which is sleep. Because when you're tired, you're not going to be motivated. Sleep is absolutely critical to your brain function and also your mood. If you don't sleep, even just a little bit, you get a little less sleep than you should, can really change everything. It will literally change your brain chemistry. It's as if you were heavily drinking and then now you can't concentrate. You know, you've been there. You got to work, you were tired, you didn't want to do whatever it is that you should have done, so you ended up wasting some time. You didn't get done what it is that you needed to do. Just being a little bit tired can throw you off. Concentrate on getting better sleep. Set your calendar to a bedtime that is reasonable. And then an hour before that, set a get ready for bed reminder. Then get ready for bed and go to bed. Turn off all of your devices. Put a black curtain up so that you don't see the light. Get a paper book to read so that it'll make you sleep. Get a fan for white noise. All the little things, you know what they are, but there's probably more of them. Go to Google and type in sleep hygiene. It's worth it to tweak your sleeping routine and get it as good as you possibly can. That's all I have for today. Please like and subscribe down below, and we'll get out another video next week. Talk to you soon.